hang on to stretched out poles and all, and they could walk those poles, you know, with their legs and their hands and things like that.
Like a jungle gym, like a swing
It
set?
was kind of like that, but it's rustic. And he had that in the backyard, and then I had, he had something for me, but I remember I was underneath the tree, and the thing broke, and it hit my head, and I had broken my arm the week or two before that, and I had it in a sling. And I thought I had, whenever this blood was coming, I thought, is it coming from on my head? And what am I going to do? My mother just had me at the doctor's. I can't go back again. I was scared to go home. But anyway, it went in. She fixed my head. I was one of those
Accident
little ones.
prone?
Yes.
How did you break your arm?
My arm? Oh, I don't. Oh, riding a tricycle down the back steps.
Why were you riding it down the back steps?
Because the boys rode their bicycles down the back steps, so I rode my tricycle down the back steps. I tell you what, we had a wild life. My sisters, when my little brother was little, they used to take him at the top of the street. It was a street that sloped. They'd take him up there and turn him loose and let him ride all the way down. And then they'd run down there and catch him.
What was he riding on?
Like a tricycle or something.
Shooting down the street?
Who was doing that?
We lived wild lives and rough and tumble.
Did he have on a helmet and elbow pads and
No,
knee pads?
no, we lived rough. Rough and tumble.
Who was the ringleader?
Everybody
Everybody
did their
went?
own thing. And then I had two big brothers, Wallace and Joe, and they built a backyard game that they would play with their,
Was it golf?
yeah, it was like golf, and they would play in the backyard, and they had this golf set up, and so everybody was warned to be sure not to touch those things and, you know, mess them up, you know, so we had to be careful about our big brothers.
What do you remember about your grandmother?
My grandmother,
Grandma Brown. Grandma Brown?
I thought it was Smith.
we had a Grandma Smith.
But didn't you have a Grandma Brown too? No, Grandma Crawford. What about Grandma Crawford?
That was my mother.
Right, but your daddy's mother and daddy.
My daddy's mother and daddy.
What day of the week were you born?
I was born on Sunday,
Uh-huh.
and I got in trouble because I was born on Sunday. My grandmother called my mother and said, "Do you think it's all right for me to go to church or not?" And my mother said, "Yes, go ahead and go to church." And when she came home from church, I was born, and she was mad at me. She never did like me. And so I always got pointed to the stair steps. I always sat on the stair steps. I didn't get to sit in a chair at their house
You had to sit on the stairs.
because they didn't like me. It was just their sorrow.
We like you, Mom.
I know. It's because I had a rough time.
Okay, so what about your other grandmother? The one that we want to know if she's Cherokee or Choctaw?
That was Grandma Smith.
Smith.
Uh-huh. And she was the one that smoked a pipe.
Yes, under
Oh,
the
wow.
stairs.
She smoked a pipe. And she talked a lot about the Indians.
Oh, wow.
And my mother fixed her a place underneath the stairwell that she could go in and smoke. And we would sit on the stairs and and we would make sign language.
She was from Missouri, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Where in Missouri? Do you know? What town?
Joplin, I think. In that territory.
Okay.
I remember Joplin.
And do you think she was Choctaw or Cherokee?
We kept saying that she was Cherokee.
Okay.
We preferred Cherokee.
Okay.
Why is that?
I don't know. Well, I just like Cherokee better. I went to school with a bunch of kids from the dormitories there,
The Indian school?
Indian school. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
They were in my classes at school.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go to school?
In Sapulpa. I went, I guess, in the first grade, maybe in Okmulgee, and then moved to Sapulpa. My daddy worked for the
Post office.
post office.
Where did you meet Lloyd?
I met him at a football game. Uh-huh.
Sapulpa High School?
Huh?
Sapulpa High School? Or
No, I was graduating from high school, and he was at OU.
Didn't Stanley and Roberta introduce you?
Yes. He was a good friend of Stanley's.
so you met to go to the football game?
Uh-huh, and then went to one in Tulsa, too. Yeah, we had good times together.
How much was the games back then?
The games,
Uh-huh.
how much were they?
Or were they free?
No, we had to pay probably $2.50 or something like that.
$2.50. Wow, that's awesome.
Now they're, what, $50 a game?
At least.
At least.
Wow.
I don't remember all of that, but I remember that we always had good times. We didn't have much money, but we had good times. I mean, we would play games, and we would get games going, and then Mother would say, put it away. We'd hold our spots, you know, and then put it under the couch, and then get it back out to finish it the next day and stuff like that. Yeah, we played games all the time.
What was your favorite thing that your mom would cook? What did she make really good?
Well, she really made the best homemade bread and cakes and cookies and
Cinnamon rolls.
cinnamon rolls, yes. We used to hurry home because she made bread on Friday, and we would hurry home from school so that we would get a hot cinnamon roll. Because she would always have fresh ones made. That was our treat. There's nothing like a good homemade cookie or cake or whatever.
Cinnamon roll.
Fresh.
So tell us about your house that you lived in Norman when you first got married.
Oh my goodness. It was a 16-foot square. It had a couch and in the kitchen we didn't have a full kitchen. We had a hot plate, and then we had a 3/4 bed. And then
It was
we
a
had,
Quonset hut, wasn't
Huh?
it? It was former military housing.
and then a half bath.
Sammers.
You sweet darling. How's that sweet boy? Uh-huh. Did you come to see Grandma? I see what you have.
What does he
Oh,
have? Does he have a
isn't that sweet? Yes. Such a sweet boy. Mm-mm. Grandma loves you. There you are.
Hi. Hi, Sanders. How are you? Oh, yes? Do you have your kitty? Kitty's
Yes.
getting pretty dirty.
Yes. I have my kitty.
Kitty's getting pretty dirty. What does your shirt say? It does not. It says sugar-free all-stars. How about that? Did you see Daddy today?
Where's Daddy?
He's in Missouri.
He's gone to look for him.
Yeah, he's at work. We tell him he's at work. Hey, Em. Hey. How are ya? We just finished dinner. Carl brought in some delicious dinner. And there's Toy World.
What's going on?
How is the weather there?
Wish you were here.
It's hot. Yeah. Yeah.
It's cool down here.
And it rained.
Again.
They have water that falls
Again.
from the sky around here.
Again.
Strange
and again.
Well, I'm so glad you called. It was a good flight. Yeah, we were a little late. There's Carl. We were a little late taking off, but they made up on the flight. They always do on that one. They go a little fast and get us here on time. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll take good care of Mama. We won't turn her loose too soon, though.
We wish you were here.
Just takes a lot to travel with the little one.
Yep.
We have any new words or letters today? Is he playing on music? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's good like that.
That he makes a game out of everything.
He's amazing with drawing.
You see?
Really amazing with drawing.
Hi, Sammers.
Yeah.
Hi.
How's that sweet boy?
Hi. What do you have? Do you have a car? Wow. Yay! That was so good.
Aw.
And lately he's just started carrying around these stuffed
Such a sweet
animals.
boy.
The
Such a
kitten
sweet
and
boy.
the owl. Or sometimes a monkey. But always the kitten.
Aw.
She's getting pretty gray.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he remembers the cake.
Oh, no. Charlotte got it for her at Christmas.
No, but I mean, maybe he
Oh, no.
remembers.
He
You don't
was
think?
oh, no. He just likes it. What do you have? A dinosaur? What does the dinosaur say? What does it say? Does it say roar? What does the kitty cat say? Meow. What does the kitty cat say?
I didn't hear you.
He's trying to decide which dinosaur he wants to pick up because he only has one hand. And there are 3 dinosaurs. Yeah. He has some dinosaurs. Peekaboo. Where are you? Uh-oh. He sees electronics.
The school
Oh,
that
you
was
may have lost him.
attached to the school where I went to school was called Uchi.
Uchi.
Uchi Mission.